So I'm here this week with Scott Bentley, and we're traveling around Ontario checking out some cool spots, some cool trails. I'm really looking forward to showing Scott some new skills, kicking his butt. And there's lots of neatness around here. It's like, lots of neatness.
We're both on 29ers, but I've only got one gear. And she seems to think she's going to kick my butt. We're going to have to show her these old guys know what they're doing up here. Ontario is a pretty cool place to ride, very, very diverse. It's got the Great Lakes surrounding it. You've got lowlands, you've got Canadian Shield, you've got limestone. Lots of different type of forests, so everywhere you go it's a little bit different, and it's a great place. We've got tons of single track, and that's perfect for XC riders who like to rip it up.
We're heading to Bruce County, Buckwallow near Gravenhurst, Ontario. We're going to finish our trip off at Joyride 150 in Markham. And first we're heading off to Long Point Eco Adventures to do some good trail riding and some zip lining.
So first off, when we arrived here at Eco Adventures, we hooked up with Dave and Mike, and they ripped us through some of their local trail.
Falling down to the sounds of rhythm in the air. Looked on up from in my cup and saw her standing there.
Eco Adventures is an outdoor activity park where we deal with zip lines, mountain biking, astronomy, other nature aspects, and we sort of are broad, and we look at it to sort of say, how do we enjoy the great outdoors?
Mike and I and our management team that we have at ECO are incredibly passionate about what we do. When we look around, we see 100-foot ravines, 100-foot ridges that overlook Lake Erie, the inner bay of Long Point, the Long Point World Biosphere, and we just love putting activities together that people that don't have this in the backyard can come down to enjoy.
People called out maestro, so I played them off one more, and it was all that I could do. 20 lives I live for you, and it was all that I could say. 20 lives along the way, we've been dancing in the street. 20 lives to the beat, there's always been rhythm in the air. 20 lives without a care.
After the ride with Mike and Dave and the crew, it was pretty nice. We rolled right up to the Burning Kiln Winery and went for some lunch and a tour.
I'm not a huge wine drinker, but we went for wine tasting and it was pretty awesome.
They had it dialed, they knew what they were talking about, and then showed in the wines.
Laying out my heart for all the people passing by. She sat right down beside me.
The zip line at Eco Adventures is pretty awesome. Jack and Payton took us out and showed us a pretty awesome spot.
And it was all that I could do. 20 lives I live for you. And it was all that I could say. 20 lives along the way. We've been dancing in the street.
Jack was definitely a highlight. He's got this whole shtick that he doesn't have a clue what he's doing. Kept everybody entertained for the afternoon.
Whoa, 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 we don't need none of that. Ooh, you smell that? Well, it's all about having fun. Like if the guide isn't having fun, then nobody else on tour is having fun, you know? Basically, it's all about the participants for me and just providing them the experience. It's great when you get a corporate group out and all of a sudden these CEOs and these executives are 12-year-old kids again. It's really cool to see.
So after our day of riding at Long Point and zip lining, we went down to Turkey Point for a sunset boat cruise on Lake Erie.
That's all that I can say. 20 lives along the way. We've been dancing in the street. 20 lives to the beat.
Beautiful sunset with the clouds and just the lake. It was a beautiful spot and pretty nice to be out there on the water.
Rodeo, rodeo.